Shouts out to my people, sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today we made it to day 5. Uh, didn't do the video for day 4, but day 5 made it to day 5. But it's sorry to say that I will be stopping 75 hard. From editing these videos, I gotta post. You realize how much time consuming this is to do 75 hard. So yes, I'm coming to tell you guys firsthand, we failed the first attempt of trying 75 hard. No excuses, and actually I'm happy because I have put down the weed and my vices, and I'm getting ready for the new year. But what I'm also starting to realize is, I don't want to sell out for the money and just do things for the money. But at the same time, I'd be allowed to sit here and say money isn't a deciding factor, because literally it affects everybody. Cash is everything around me. And I can't just be sitting over here doing these videos, only getting 5, 10 views, no likes, no comments. So I'm a reframe. We're going to do reaction videos, and we're going to see, just like off of the Corey and Charleston channel or page that I have, I'm going to, do reactions. Corey Holcomb, FedEx Fearless. I'm going to be doing a bunch of reactions just to see what's going to stick, what works. My first video with Kevin Samuels did 1 point something. So I'm probably going to put him in there. I'm going to put some other people and, just build this self-development page from the ground up. Only having 400 subscribers, I'm appreciative of all the subscribers that I have. I love you guys, but I can't kill myself over 5 and 10 views. We ain't gonna do that. So we're gonna take a pause. That doesn't mean we quit. We never quit. We might, have to rest. We might have to realign, go to the drawing boards, but it's taken away from other things that I could be doing to be making money. I love the fact that I started it and it has jump started exactly where I need to be. But like I said, let's be real. Money rules everything. And truth be told, as much as I enjoy self-development and making these videos, if I'm getting thousands of videos on my other channel and I'm monetizing, get paid off that channel, I should double down on that. That doesn't mean that we're still not going to be over here on the self-development channel building this one. But what I'm not going to do is kill myself and not get rewarded off of it. So if anything, what I need you guys to do, I need you guys to like every video, subscribe, share, comment. I need you guys' help, because I'm only getting 4, 5, sometimes really no views, 10 views. I need my audience to back me, like the energy I'm putting in trying to help others. So this isn't like the pity party. This isn't me, coming begging, you know what I'm saying? And more than anything, once I am ready and the time does come and we do 75 hard, I have a bright idea, a great vision. I really want to document it. I want to document the journey of the 75 hard. But until I have that freedom, that time, that space to edit and shoot, all these things is, they just don't fall from the sky. I don't have editors, and everything that I do, from my TikToks to the 2 channels that I have, all this content being produced, I'm doing it all on my own. And it's not enough hours out the day to get this shit done. So, yeah, it sucks to say, got to day 5. This will be day 4 video. But yeah, we got to day 5. I'm still proud of myself, pat myself on the back. And like I said, we still going to continue to do the things that we needed to do. But at the same time, I can't kill myself wasting 2, 3, 4 hours out the day when I can literally hop on live, I can make money immediately. I have a monetized channel I can focus on to make money. And I will be still staying consistent on this channel, but I don't even have enough videos with enough views and enough following to do what I want to do. So, once we get to the thousands and, 10,000 and 20,000, and then I feel like I can, and even like my time, when I can get my time and really cause sitting down here making a video every day, it doesn't hit as if I would document it. So what I want to do is document me waking up, document me going to the gym, document me working out, document, drinking, not just chugging water, but, document the whole experience of the 75 hard. Instead of at the end of the day trying to sit here and make a video and edit the video to, and the video doesn't get any views. So like I said, what I need you guys to do, if you just watching to watch, cool, it's whatever. But to the real, I need you guys to support. I need you guys to, step it up. Because like I said, I can't be putting out endless amounts of content and not be getting feedback, not be getting views. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I know once I do 75 hard and I have the audience and I can make the money and I know it's going to be epic. Because to document 75 hard, I feel like that's going to be a whole nother level thing that I'm excited for. So this isn't like I just want it to be authentic, real. I could easily come on here every single day and tell you guys, oh yeah, today we did this and did that and nah, we ain't gonna lie, we ain't gonna put up a front. Everything on this page is a buck. We're gonna keep it 100. So like I said, it sucks for me to have to, stop this at day 5, but at the time where I am now, we're building businesses. We have things that we need. We have things in life, that we need to do. If I was a single 18-year-old and just had the time throughout the day to do these videos, and I don't. I have 2 kids I have to raise, and that's taking time away from them. I have a life out of this channel. So until, like I said, I can get either paid or, and it's not even really about the money. It's really about the impact. I would love to, impact 5 people, and it's really not about the numbers, even though, what I'm saying, but at the same time, you gotta balance everything, and you have to be real with yourself. Like I said, making these videos, editing these videos, posting these videos, doing 75 hard, that's taken away from me. I could go TikTok live. I already have a support system there, and I could go live and make money immediately. And it wouldn't just be 5 views. It would be 10, 15, 20, $30 in a day, easy. So, and I can build my follow, traffic it into my YouTube channel. So I'm really trying to be strategic and smart and not just burn my wheels and just, sometimes you got to look at the, take 2 steps back, view things from a third person perspective. Sometimes you do got to go to the analytics and, balance what's worth your time and what, I could be going live all day and I could be making videos on my other channel that I'm already monetized where I can make an income because, yeah, I am transferring to, doing content creation, and I have to make as much money as possible in order to, 1, provide for my family, and to 2, to build this entity into something where it can become a career. So we're gonna pause out on 75 hard. That doesn't mean we quit. We never quit. We never surrender. We're just gonna pause for now. We'll get back to it. And like I said, when we come back and when the time is ready and when the audience is here, once we monetize, it's gonna be so epic. So make sure you guys tap in, support, because like I said, when I do the 75 hard the next time, I'm gonna document the journey. I'm gonna document me waking up, me going to the gym, my mood. I want to show the day. Yeah, I want to show the not the day in the life, but basically the day in the life of 75 hard. So sucks, like I said, it sucks to come on here and to have to tell you guys, but more than anything, we have to be real, we have to be authentic, and we gotta stay in our truths. I could come on here and lie to you guys. Oh yeah, today wasn't, and it's not genuine, it's not real. That's what we're not gonna do. So this page is still gonna be a self-development page. I haven't even built this page up enough to even be doing, like a something like a 75R. I have to stick to the reaction videos. Kevin Samuel just got 1K views. Seamer Retention video, that was my biggest video on this channel. So, I gotta look at the analytics, and I have to go off of what the algorithm wants me to produce if I'm gonna be a content creator. You can't just be a content creator just making any type of content and then think it's good content. That's what I was doing on TikTok. Quotes of the day, quotes of the day, quotes of the day, quotes of the day. Yeah, people were following me, people were supporting, but once I switched my content to, more upbeat, more short, and more, authentic, I would say. More me just stepping into who I am, more funny content. I've been gaining a lot of followers, a lot of likes, just been getting a lot of love. So if you guys are into content creation, don't just beat what is that analogy? Beat the horse over the head or whatever. Like you gotta see what's working. You gotta go to your analytics. You have to, switch it up. And sometimes, like, I envision who I really am: self-development, positivity, motivation, working out. That's my true core. But I'm also, there's layers to me. And I also like to laugh. I like to have a good time. I like to make other people laugh. We here for a good time. So yeah. And I'm putting out enough content where this self-development page might not be for you. You may have to go to my other channel. You might have to go to TikTok. You might just want to see me on Instagram, whatever the case may be. But yeah. This isn't no pity party. It's just like, at the end of the day, this is business. If I could just post any and everything, I would. But I have to go off of what's receiving and what people are clicking on. Nowadays, it's hard to get anybody's attention. So me just sitting over here making the content that I want to, is that going to be beneficial for the channel? Is that going to allow my audience to grow, which is going to allow me to get paid, to, like I said, to help provide for my family and to make this a substantial career? And now I'm just looking at the bigger picture. Like I have to start doing things that are going to allow me to do that as fast as possible. As much as I would like to just do 75 hard, make these videos for you, and at the same time, like I say, it's not all about the money, but we still have to pay the bills. So yeah, like I said, day 5 sucks that I will be stopping, but just enjoy the ride, just enjoy the ride. I promise you, my content will always get better. And yeah, we just focusing on what we can control, what we can do. My other page, yes, I wouldn't say I don't want to do reaction videos, especially about current events and Corey and Charleston, but I'm already, we are too far to go back now. I've been posting 300, I want to say 80 videos, almost 400 videos on that page. And if you go from the very start, I went from just kind of press and play, didn't know how to edit, so life's all about evolving, growing, learning, and I feel like I would be taking steps back. So yeah, not gonna rant too much. We 15 minutes in, but like I said, it's a pause on 75 Hard. We will be coming back to it, but like I said, when I do come back to it, it's gonna be epic because I'm going to document the whole journey, the 75 journey, from me waking up, doing the workouts. You're gonna be able to it's going to be accountability to the whole next level. I can't give you guys that right now. I'm in the process of moving. I got a lot of things going on. So just stick with me. I hope you guys enjoy the content. I will be making more videos. So just, go along with the ride. We never giving up, but like I said, sometimes you gotta just readjust, realign, and see what's working for you. So yeah, I love you guys. It's positivity, good vibes. You guys take care of yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed the 5 days that I did. Yeah, only made 5 days in. That's not even what. Still has 70 days more left to go. And I'm not just quitting because I want to go back to my vices. This isn't that. This is to be vulnerable, to be genuine, to not lie to you guys, and to always just be real. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. And I have to go off of what's going to make myself a career. I don't want to say paid. And yeah, so we out. I'm kind of bummed out that I have to stop, but day 5, we made it. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep growing, but yeah. Like I said, I'm bummed out that I even have to make this video, but if you guys rock with me, just know we ain't giving up, and we just gonna go harder. So peace, we out.